Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Yesterday we were speaking about how in our conditioned state we have difficulty in respecting the other living entities. Because we think everybody has faults except me. And we tend to think that I am the best devotee, everybody else is worse devotee. So with this type of foolish consciousness, we assume too much self-importance and neglecting and ignoring every devotee. He is lazy devotee, he is crazy devotee, like that. So still, how are we still surviving in devotional service? I was telling you the reason. At least in this whole world of 8 billion population on the earth, we respect one devotee who is our spiritual master. At least there is one fellow who is good, like that one feels. That's how one begins Krishna consciousness. And then because of adoring that one good soul, eventually there is a possibility of developing respect for others also as we get cleansed. So let us develop this understanding further today. In the scriptures it is said, the jiva is bhalagra shatabhagasya shatada kalpitasya cha. The jiva is only 1/10,000th of the size of the tip of the hair. If you take the tip of the hair and cut it into 10,000 parts, our size is only one out of 10,000 parts. So are we very big or small? Small. Very small, extremely small. So even if somebody calls you, you are a tiny devotee, we should not feel offended. We are anyway tiny only. There is no reason to be offended by that. They are telling the reality only. So therefore he says, Trinapeka atihina. My dear Lord, I am like a straw in the street. I am insignificant. Why? You go to the Google and put cosmic eye, you will see how big is the universe. It shows you both macro and micro level. So you will see that in this vast material existence, we are an insignificant entity, so we don't have to be too much proud of our existence that I am a great personality or something like that. So assuming the self-importance and being boastful is the number one cause for our false pride, and that actually curbs our right attitude. So because we assume too much self-importance, we always want to know, is everybody impressed by my beauty? Is everybody impressed by my speech? Is everybody impressed by my singing? Is everybody impressed by my car, by my dress? In this way, every jiva in the conditioned state is trying to impress the other living entities. Even in animals and birds also. This glowworm is emanating some light in the night. So it has to exert. It's a male glowworm which exerts. So he exerts a lot to show the light so the female glowworms will be impressed. So same way, the elephant is trying to remove a tree and uproot it and throw it and looks around, is there any female elephant? Appreciate it. So similarly, an eagle that flies in the sky, for a male eagle to get a mate, the female eagle throws one twig down, he has to catch and go and give it to her back. 2-3 times she will do. 3 times if he is successful, then she will marry. So these things scientists have found out. That means the whole world, everybody is trying to impress others. Although we are very insignificant and very tiny. So this impressing game is a painful game for our false ego, because we will not always win. We will win sometimes, we will lose sometimes. And all our time, energy, money goes in trying to make up ourselves. Therefore they call it as make-up. Make-up means it's made up. Putting all kinds of cosmetics. If all teeth are gone, still people put a teeth set. If all hair is gone, people put a wig and try to show I have a long, beautiful hair. So the whole world is about impressing game. A Vaishnava devotee means we give up this impressing game. Honestly accepting, Krishna is great, I am small. And devotees are great, I am insignificant. Therefore he sings, Yogyata vichare kichu nahi pai, tomara karuna sara. And then what do he say? Shakti buddhihina ami ati dina koro more atma satha. Another greatest curse in the conditioned state is, we don't feel dependence on Hari, Guru and Vaishnavas. We think I will conduct my life by my intelligence, by my strength, by my prowess, my influence. You know how great I am? If I make one phone call to Chief Minister, immediately he will do what I want. I have direct connection with PM or CM. People talk like that. So this boastful nature of having political influence, monetary influence, physical prowess, or intelligent prowess. So this is another big kind of curse. He says, Shakti Buddhi? Yeah. Why I don't have Buddhi? Because I chase after sense gratification, just like an animal. So I am a fool. Why Shakti Heen? We can see that sometimes somebody's half the body does not work. What do you call that? Paralysis. Sometimes the body, some part of the body doesn't work. For somebody kidney is not working. For somebody liver is not working. For somebody heart is not working properly. It's not that our body is going to be functioning always well. Anytime any part can go, it can go improper. So let us not be very proud of our Shakti or Buddhi. So even if you have very great Buddhi, Krishna says, Buddhir Buddhimatam asmi. I am the giver of I am the intelligence of the intelligent, he says. So, Shakti Buddhi Hina Amiyati Koramore Atma Sata, that's very important. My dear Spiritual Master, I depend on you because you brought me to Krishna consciousness. You reinstated me in my original position and you gave me the japa beads and you gave me the holy name. You have given me the 4 relative principles. You taught me how to wear tilak, how to wear kantimala. I am simply a baby. I am being guided by you. I am simply walking behind you. If you didn't come in my life, I would be like a pig or a dog, wasting my life, rotting in the ocean of material existence. So this should always be remembered. Therefore, Koramore Atma Sata says, actually I need your support. If I am a toddler child, I can't even get up from the ground. I am trying to walk a little bit, I fall back. But Guru is like the mother or father who is giving the finger for us to walk. And this should always be remembered. At every moment in my life, I need help of Vaishnavas and Guru who are protecting me, maintaining me, safeguarding me, escorting me, walking me. And I am struggling, which is a reality. It's not an imagination, it's a reality. In this vast material existence, Maya is like a mighty elephant and we are like a small baby lying on the road. And the mighty elephant can trample on the baby and make a chutney in a moment. Our situation is very, very precarious. So, therefore he says, Shakti Buddhi Hira Amiyati Dena Koramore Atma Sata. Then what he says finally? Last line? What is the last para? Karuna na hoibe, kandiya, pranana rakhibo ara. He says. So, without your mercy, I simply can weep. I have no qualification on my own. So this song teaches us dainyata, or the humility that is required to take away the self-importance from ourselves. Krishna is important, I am insignificant. Actually Krishna should consider you important, not that we consider ourselves important. Krishna, like Lord Rama considered the squirrel very important. Lord Rama considered Shabari very important. Krishna considered even Kubja very important because she had a seva bhava. So Lord thinks I am important and he comes to me, and that's my good fortune that he recognized my little seva. Otherwise I should always think that I am one of the millions and millions of Vaishnavas or millions of jivas wandering in the world, and I am fortunate to be in the association of devotees. That's what our Chaitanya says. Ayinanda tanuja kinkaram patitam mam vishame bhavambudao kripaya tava pada pankajastita dhuli sadrisham vichintaya. He is saying there are millions of devotees serving you in the spiritual world. Please make me one of those insignificant small devotees. I want to be. So once my spiritual master said, you are not the root of the tree, you are a leaf in the tree. So we should always remember that. So if you are a leaf in the tree, there are millions of leaves in a tree. So we are also one of the jivas. So thinking like that, you can keep your head between the shoulders coolly and not float in the clouds. So by keeping ourselves humble and being grounded, we can peacefully chant the holy name. See, if I think I am very important, when you chant, everybody is trying to impress the neighbor that look at my chanting, how impressively I am chanting. So Jiva want to impress in everything, whatever he does. So, on the other hand, if I think I am one of the millions of devotees, you chant, so your ego will not disturb you, your ego will go to sleep. So you can peacefully chant. Because I am not so important. Who is important? Krishna is important. So then all attention goes to Krishna, and that is very good for our chanting the holy name. Because whom are we thinking at the time? Because he is very important. I should think of him. So you think, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram. So everyone and everything in this world is revolving around whom? Little doubtful? No. If I think everything is revolving around me and everyone is at my beck and call, that false ego will make my head so disturbed by false ego, I cannot chant peacefully. Because you try to prove you are God, that will be very dangerous for us. If somebody tries to imitate God. But we don't have to imitate God because we are simply millions of servants of God, we are one of them. So therefore, this type of dainyata is very much emphasized in all the limbs of Sharanagati. Dainyata is like the connecting thread in all the 6 limbs of Sharanagati. If this is adopted properly, any devotee can chant the holy names peacefully and get purified and get the full, tangible, substantial benefit of chanting the holy name and get purified. Harinam Prabhu ki Jai.